Well, of course, as I said many times during the campaign, I had wanted to achieve a larger majority, but that was not the result that we secured. And I'm sorry for all those candidates and hard-working party workers who weren't successful, but also particularly sorry for those colleagues who were MPs and ministers who'd contributed so much to our country and who lost their seats and didn't deserve to lose their seats. And as I reflect on the results, I will reflect on what we need to do in the future to take the party forward.
Did you think about resigning?
I focused last night was on the results came through was on those colleagues who were sadly losing their seats, colleagues who I've worked with, colleagues who have contributed much to our country, and I felt that they did not deserve to lose their seats. As the results started to come, more results started to come through, it became clear that we were the party that had won most seats and most votes. And I felt it was incumbent on us at a critical time in our country to form a government in the national interest, and that is what I'm doing.
You called this election in order to strengthen your hand in the Brexit negotiations. Hasn't your hand now been weakened?
What I think is important in the Brexit negotiations, which will start in 10 days' time, is that we have the certainty of a government that can take forward a plan into those Brexit negotiations. That's why I think at this critical time for our country, it's important to form a government in the national interest. As we're the party that won most seats and most votes, we're the only party that is in a position to form a government that can do that, and that's what we're doing.
You talked about certainty. But can the public be certain that this government can last 5 years and that you can last 5 years as the leader of it?
What is important is that we bring a government together, we form a government in the national interest at this critical time for our country, because we do face the challenge of those Brexit negotiations. So it's important to have a government that can take the negotiations through. That's what I'm doing, forming a government. I obviously wanted a different result last night, and I'm sorry for all those colleagues who lost their seats, who didn't deserve to lose, and of course I'll reflect on what happened.
Just very briefly, if I may, some of your MPs are calling for staff changes. Will there be staff changes?
Well, what I'm doing today is focusing on forming a government. As I say, I think that's important in the national interest, and as the largest party with the most seats and most votes, we're the only party that can form that government to take this forward. I'll shortly be forming my cabinet, and obviously there'll be further ministerial posts, and other personnel issues are for other days.
You didn't frankly have the balls to put country before party.